it do be like 5 to 1, but sometimes I don't even put my joints in order. You know what I mean? Because I like them all. You know, besides probably like 1 and 2, you can probably switch them around. But
right.
I'm choosing him right now because you know I wasn't a huge Common fan, but I was a fan, and when he started putting out, actually Leslie from the YMCA put me on to an album. She's the first one that gave me the album before I bought it.
Happened to YMCA.
And I was playing in the car, and I was like, man, this album alright, man. Like, and he actually was like dropping knowledge on this thing. The beats was tight, his production is good, you know, all his content is good. So I actually could play that album right now, you know, and still rock out to it in the car. So I like that album. Like I think it should be a little higher, but I don't want to push some other things out of the way. So I'm gonna use him right now. Like I like Water for Chocolate Common.
Yes, sir. I agree, man. I'll go next. I feel like Common. This album's incredible to me. You know what I mean? And I feel like every album in my top 5, I feel like is a classic. All my 5s are classics. You know, it might have been some other stuff scattered in the year that shouldn't have been put out. You know what I mean? But I can at least say I got 5 classics on my list. And you know, spoiler alert, Common is in there. You know what I'm saying? But he not at 5. But my number 5, I had to go with ATL. I had to go with Luda, Back for the First Time. And yeah, I mean, you know, that dude totally changed my opinion on hip hop. You know, and I just like up until that point, I thought Outkast was just like they was lying. Like y'all not really from Atlanta. Like y'all rap too good. You know, and then here comes another guy, Ludacris, doing like lyrical backflips, doing stuff with Timberland, and you know, all the stuff he was kicking, and like the radio stuff was hot. You know what I'm saying? But the first time I heard Ludacris was a track called Fat Rabbit on Timberland's album. Yeah. So after I heard that, I was like, yo, where's he from? What's his area code? So Luda, classic, Back for the First Time. What's up?
I'll piggyback off that because that's exactly what happened on the 5 is Luda, Back for the First Time, and pretty much for the same reason. Because when I first heard Luda, I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, okay, this boy can't be from the South, spitting the way he's spitting. You know, because you know we always had that notion that South rappers couldn't really spit like that unless it was Scarface or Outkast. So first time I'm hearing him, I'm like, all right, well, it's nice. And then you know, the more I heard from him, when I listened to the album, and the crazy thing about this is really was his underground album. Because remember, he already had this album, he just added 2 additional songs, but this is pre-internet, this is pre-Napster, this is pre-downloading, so this was still a brand new album to me. Right. You know what I mean? It was 2016, it was like, oh, I already had it.
They've been had it.
Yeah. Like, he just giving us old album material, but I mean, I was blown away by the lyricism here, and he's one of those guys, we talked about it in the past, where like, he never had that most defining album yet. But he has the potential, he had the talents.
You don't think so?
I don't know. I
think the second one.
Well, Chicken the Jam
really came with it, man.
I do too. But I think as far as public perception, I think us in the inner circle, they say, okay, that was his magnum opus right there.
Okay.
You know, but for a general audience, they might just say that, okay, that definitely wasn't his Mag, this wasn't his, reasonable doubt. Like, he didn't have an album for everybody where it was consensus, like, yes. You know what I mean? Us, we go like, he did his thing on there.
I agree with you, bro. I agree. But if you don't make another album, and I was to Ludacris ever again, I wouldn't like lose no sleep. I mean, he good, but it ain't nobody out there. Oh man, I got that new Luda. I don't really need to hear it.
Man, if he had Prodigy on the album, man, you speak differently. But I definitely feel what you're saying.
I like him as an actor. I like him as an actor.
He's a good actor.
More than his music. Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Yeah. Good actor. All right, I got to give a prerequisite before I say my number 5 before y'all start clowning me.
Big timers?
Nah, it's not that. It's not that bad. It's bad, but it's not that bad.
Damn, bro. You got to apologize before you even give it that?
Yeah, because in 2000 I was feeling them at the time, and I'm like,
all right, so you keeping it real with your older stuff.
Keep it real. Like, I'm not going to say, I got to see music figures. I gotta say,
It's not that bad.
I can't listen to that album now per se.
Ramon had Shaq as number 5 album.
He definitely had Shaq in '93.
So I gotta say that it was a couple tracks on there that was alright.
Major figures.
You know what else put me on at the time?
So every message was alright. Just they can't make an album. They had like me singing on their hooks basically. But they was alright. That was an alright album.
Yo, in high school, the White was like the Major Figures guy. Like
Yeah,
the White had, you had all the major.
yeah.
I got all my Major Figure stuff from you.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because that's what to the world. Like people on my block used to had mixtapes and definitely grabbed that. And remember you said like take it off the come up show. He used to be on the come up show. The come up show used to have rap on there.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
people on their freestyle. Had to go with that. Yeah. Even the song's not that good. Yeah, that's us.
Right. And then, you know, Spade and Gilly, man.
Yeah, they carried them.
Carried.
They was like Carmelo and Porzingis on the mix, basically that trash around them.
Right. Dang.
Yeah, that joint, you was feeling me now. If you hear Spade verse on that, you could tell like Spade just got some chick just broke up, and you could hear it in his voice. Like Spade had lyrics. Yeah.
Actually, Spade was like the Nas of the group.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my man, I know you was down with the figures.
Almost 15.
Oh, you already know, man. I was Spade-O out, man. Spade was my man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you already know I was figures out. And they was from Philly, so and they was pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I never understood why it never blew up. They had that That's Us, and that was it. I think it was just too many of them.
Yeah.
I wasn't really feeling Chops and Rucky and all them.
Right. Dirty Reek, El De Niro.
El De Niro, yeah. And Bianca,
But I was
too.
cool with
Yeah.
like Jill and on stage. They was my biggest and Lava.
Like, Lava was hot.
Yeah, Lava was hot.
Hey Lava, mommy's one of
Lava
them
kind
now.
of blew up a little bit more than everybody else.
Yeah, Lava, he had a nice little career. I mean,
Yeah.
He was a clip, right?
with the clips, with
Yeah.
Get Ready Gang or something? Re-Up Gang.
Re-Up Gang, yeah.
Re-Up Gang. Not Get Ready Gang. All right, Val, so, Val, you give me a 5? Yeah, you gotta give me a 5.
Yeah, you know, I
Now I had trouble with this
very,
2000
very hard
stuff.
time with this because, okay, for mine, because I was conflicted between Back for the First Time, Ludacris, and the Rule 336, even though that's not, Veni Vidi Vici was better.
Definitely.
But I used to clean my house a lot and listen to that, and I used to enjoy, like, I don't know, it's just...
It kind of grew on you a little bit.
It was just more like the momentum, like
Yeah.
it was good cleaning music, and I know that and the Ludacris I used
not
to
good for
listen
you,
to
man.
that. It's not good for much else because that album was like really because actually on Ja Rule's first album there were songs that I still listen to today that I still really like, and the 336 it wasn't a good album, but it was more like pop. Like I felt like there was a lot of that year.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more hip hop pop music emerged that kind of everybody knew it, everybody was listening to it, and Ludacris and Ja Rule were kind of included in that. So honestly, I would tie them for my 5 because I just really didn't know what to do. So
Well, Kelly will be happy with that Ja Rule pick.
Kelly's a Ja Rule fan?
It's bad, but I'm telling you.
The first album.
Oh, I thought you mean like now to this day, like.
No.
No, but the couple songs off the first album, they're still alright. But
Yeah.
that album is just like, oh, I remember at work they play that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like great art at all.
I mean, yeah, Ja Rule was all over the place. I mean, kind of was like a Drake before Drake a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean-
that's a good analogy
Yeah, him
for
and
that.
Nelly.
That's true.
Nelly too.
Oh my god! I knew I was forgetting. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah, Nelly was big this year.
The Country Grammar.
That
oh
came
my
out that year?
god.
I guess.
Yeah.
2000, early 2000. Nelly ran.
Yeah, Nelly did, yeah. When we do some use and pimp juice and us.
Yeah, because Country Grammar was.
All right, Armand, what you
2000.
got for number 4,
Yeah.
bro?
Okay.
Oh my god. So mad.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid album. Yeah, so I had to hit Solid with Reflection Eternal, man. And that Johnny had, I went and got the album after he came out with that single with High Tech. Got the name of that single.
The Blast?
With High Tech. Yeah, The Blast. When he came out with that, John, that actually kind of went
I love that
commercial, but I was
song.
shocked.
That one.
That song only sold 17,000 records.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? That's nothing. And maybe y'all may be looking at that for the month. That can't be the whole album stuff.
Yeah, nah, that.
You know what I mean?
Nah, because Ruckus was moving, yo. They was moving.
Yo, he was talking that talk back then, man. And that's, I told you, I got turned on to Ruckus a little late. Around this time, that's when I started getting exposed to Ruckus a little bit, and Pharaoh Mom and all those guys. So when I started listening to him, I'm like, yo, I can rock with this. I mean, I was so on that murder, my beat stuff. I was like, yo, this is a good balance right here. You know, listening to these guys. You know what I mean? So I had to go out and this was when I was out buying albums. Like, so if I liked you, I went out and bought your album. You know, so I bought his album, and I couldn't complain about it. And the next few albums he came out with, you know, I bought that. And did you know the other one that he came out with in like 2004? I had that in my car for almost 8 months.
Yeah, eardrum.
On replay. Yeah, the eardrum joint. So I was like, man, I became a fan of him off of this album. So I didn't know about him before.
Good pick, yo. Yeah, Reflection, Eternal Train of Thought.
Yep.
Yeah. I got a story about that album while we on that. I walked into the Wall. Y'all remember the Wall?
Yeah.
And they was playing. Y'all remember the joint? Move something.
Yes.
So like that one song was playing, and I heard nothing else. This is before the blast there was no video for the album, nothing. And I asked the guy, who is this? And I had knew Talib from Black Star, but I didn't really didn't know him like that. Yeah. And he's like, oh, it's Reflection Eternal. It just came out this week. I bought it off one song. Like I spent, and that was when CDs was $18.
Yeah.
So like I probably couldn't eat that week. Right. Like, and I was not disappointed, man. You know what I mean?
You're gonna laugh. When I bought that album, I was working in the mall. The Wall was at the other end.
Damn.
I was
What mall?
Montgomery.
Okay.
And I went into the Wall. I said to the guy, I was like, the music this year's killing me. You gotta give me something. I don't even care what it is. I'll just buy it for my car.
Yeah.
And he gave me the Talib Kweli because I didn't know who he was at that time. I'd never heard of him, and I was not disappointed.
Classic.
I was like, why isn't this on the radio?
Classic, yeah. I mean, yeah, this guy will burn.
That's what's up. You worked at the Montgomeryville Mall. That's God's body, man. So, hey, I give you props for just working at that mall. Hey, don't forget the music.
She was just moseying around, just mind her business, man.
Man, that was my thing.
All right, man. Number 4. I guess I'll go. My number 4 album is Stankonia, Outkast. Man. At this point, Outkast was just major stars with the Miss Jackson and So Fresh and So Clean. So Outkast was like definitely in my ears. You know what I mean? I banged with them heavy, and but by this point, I was like catching up to the old stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because probably 2000 is probably when I first was able to buy an album from them. You know what I mean? And then I had to catch up and get the ATLs and get Southern Playlistic and all that stuff. So Stankonia, I mean, to me that's like a superstar album. Like that's like I compare that to like a B-Day Beyonce type of joint. Like, you know what I mean? When they just moved that many units, but they still kept it hip hop. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Drake 3000 Big Boy in my number 4 spot. You know what I mean?
Yo, I wasn't really on him. I was on my Rasheed Wallace. Remember Rasheed Wallace was like, yo, I don't really mess with Goody Mob, E40. I don't mess with none of them dudes. I was on my Rasheed Wallace joint back in the day. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why. It took me a while to get adjusted to the down south sound. Yeah. But Outkast helped open that for me because I was listening to Scarface too back in the day, but they say Scarface not really from down south, right? They say he's from like the west. That's the West Coast, I guess.
Well, he's considered like, but he's down south.
He's Texas.
Yeah, that's down south.
But Texas is almost like their own little. Like, sometimes they call them third coast.
Mid region, yeah. But Armand, I gotta credit my older brother. He's 5 years older than me, and my brother, like, just going through his CDs and stuff, he had like Spice One. You know what I mean? He had like 8 Ball. He had Tribe Called Quest. So it's like my brother was like teaching me without teaching me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he, like, whatever he had, you know, when your big brother's 10 and you